Students, when I call your names, please come forward to receive your National Honor Society card and pin. Hunter Carlson. Emma Gillespie. Claire Hansen. Alex Johnson. Caitlin Kettler. Morgan Kinblom. Ethan Levra. Susan Marquardt. Antonio Meyer. Kennedy Pritchard. Caitlin Roosh. Jackson Severson. Chloe Simpson. Sydney Wenzel. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 honorees of the National Honor Society. It is also my great privilege this evening to recognize two members of Elk Mound's FFA program with scholarships on behalf of our FFA advisor, Mrs. Amy Dinger. Tonight, I am proud to award a scholarship from the Elk Mound chapter of the FFA in the amount of $400 to Miss Bailey Gilbertson. is also my great pleasure to award a scholarship from the FFA in the amount of $100 to Mr. Cullen Schlewitz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next in the program are going to be our Booster Club scholarships. And on behalf of the Elk Mound Booster Club, it is my great privilege to recognize 5 outstanding children tonight with scholarships in the amount of $250. Students, please come forward when I call your name. First, Antonio Meyer. Morgan Kinblum. Tessa Timon. Nate Liu. Benjamin Heath. Ladies and gentlemen, your Booster Club scholarship recipients. Next in our program, the WFCA Scholarship. The Wisconsin Football Coaches Association is proud to provide $1,000 scholarships to senior boys and girls that are actively involved in their local football program. These students are nominated by a member of the WFCA. In addition to being recognized at the annual awards banquet during the WFCA Spring Clinic, tonight a certificate of scholarship recognition is also presented to our 2021 recipient. Congratulations, Mr. Nate Liu. Next, we have the WIAA Scholar Athlete Award. The Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association is the governing body of all sports for secondary schools in our state. Tonight, certificates will be presented to the female and male student athletes with the highest combination of grade point average and athletic success from the class of 2021. The student athletes from Elk Mound High School that are being recognized this evening are Miss Chloe Simpson, please come forward, and Mr. Nate Liu, please come forward. Next in our program, the Dunn St. Croix Athletes of the Year. The Dunn St. Croix Conference consists of 11 separate schools competing against one another in WIAA-sanctioned athletic competition. Tonight, we are proud to recognize 2 outstanding athletes from Elk Mound High School as our Dunn St. Croix Athletes of the Year. The medallions they will receive reflect not only their accomplishments, over the 2020-2021 school year, but indeed over their 4-year athletic careers, going up against the best the DSC has to offer. The student athletes from Elk Mound High School being recognized this evening are Miss Kennedy Pritchard and Mr. Ethan Levra. Please come forward. You will not find this next award in your program this evening. A little surprise I had from one of our fellow faculty members. And in a way, it's fairly fitting that this is not in your program, because without a little excitement and a little shaking things up, life is boring and dull. Just like a life without art is boring and dull. Where would we be without art? We would have plain walls, we would have no flavor, we would have no spice to life. So tonight, it is my great privilege to present Art Achievement Certificates to the following artists of Elk Mound High School. Students, when I call your name, please come forward. Bailey Gilbertson. Elise Egan. Emma Gillespie. And Kennedy Pritchard. My great privilege to present tonight, on behalf of the Menominee Optimist Club, the Dunn County Optimist Club Scholarship. The Menominee Optimist Club is honored to present its scholarship for an Elk Mound High School student. The scholarship, in the amount of $500, is for students to use for their costs of higher education. The award recognizes outstanding academic, extracurricular, and community service achievement, and requires a student essay about how optimism affects the student's life. The Menominee Optimist Club has been serving youth of Dunn County for almost 45 years. Besides the scholarship program, Optimists recognize Youth of the Month from Menominee, Boyceville, Colfax, and Elk Mound High Schools. For our Elk Mound Youths of the Month, would you please rise and be recognized at this time? Additional student who was not able to be with us this evening, Ryu Yang, was also one of our Optimists of the Month. Receiving the scholarship this evening from the Menominee Optimist Club, it is my pleasure to present this year's 2021 Menominee Optimist Scholarship to Bailey Gilbertson. And next in our program, we have the Mayo Clinic Scholarship. It is my great pleasure to welcome to the microphone at this time Ms. Karstens to present this award.
Good evening, everyone. It is great to see all of you. My name is Sarah Karstens, and on behalf of Mayo Clinic Health System, thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight. Mayo Clinic Health System is very honored to award 25 scholarships across Western Wisconsin to graduating seniors who are pursuing careers in healthcare. Before I share the name of our recipient tonight, I just want to share a few remarks as well. First of all, we want to recognize the district staff, the teachers, the support staff, and the school district administration, and the incredible commitment each and every one of them have had, not only in the vigor of this last year, but truly in delivering us these amazing young people tonight. Their selfless dedication, their tenacity, and their belief in these young people is a huge part of how they got to this point. We also want to acknowledge the parents, the grandparents, and the caregivers. To each of you, thank you for your work, your selfless dedication to these young people, and helping them get to this point as well. I'm a mom of a 4th grade and a 6th grader here at Mountain View and the middle school. And when the students are walking in tonight, I can only imagine how bittersweet this night must be for you. So thank you for your work and what you've done to invest in these young people and to get them to this point. And lastly, I want to acknowledge each and every one of these graduates. You all sound exceptional, and in hearing about all the awards and your accomplishments thus far, you all have so much potential. So what you've already accomplished and for what lies ahead, congratulations. And we are so excited to see what you do in our local communities, our state, our country, and maybe across the world. So thank you and congratulations. And last, it is my pleasure to present a $1,000 scholarship to a student pursuing a career in the healthcare field. That individual exemplifies academic excellence. They also demonstrate outstanding involvement in our school and in our community. On behalf of Mayo Clinic Health System, I am pleased to award this scholarship to a student pursuing a degree in biomedical sciences at Marquette University. Congratulations, Hunter Carlson.
Thank you very much, Ms. Karstens. Next in our program tonight, we have the Eau Claire Energy Co-op Scholarship. It is my pleasure to welcome to the podium at this time, Ms. Annabus, to present this award.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Judy Annabus, and I'm a director at the Eau Claire Energy Cooperative. It's your electric cooperative in part of Dunn County, mainly the very far west end, town of Springbrook. And all the electric cooperatives in the state of Wisconsin put their retired capital credits into a fund called the Federated Youth Foundation, which then invests it and, frankly, makes lots of money. And so first, the 11,000 members of Eau Claire Energy Cooperative want to say congratulations, Elk Mounders, for graduating. Parents, wherever you are, staff, faculty, and everybody else who's involved with you. So this year, the Federated Youth Foundation scholarships were giving about $20,000 away for Eau Claire Energy Cooperative throughout that cooperative. And this year's recipient is the one and only Nate Lou, $1,000 scholarship. He's also my neighbor. I've watched him born to this day.
Thank you very much, Ms. Animas. Next in our program are the Dunn Energy Cooperative Scholarships. Usually we frown on copying, but what she said only for Dunn County. So, it is also my great pleasure to convey $1,000 scholarships this evening to two outstanding individuals. First, Ms. Susan Marquardt, and second, Mr. Avery Lauer. Please come forward at this time. Next in our program this evening, we have the Compeer Financial Scholarship. It is my privilege to welcome Ms. Fetzer to the podium at this time to present this award.
Good evening. This year, the Compeer Financial Fund for Rural America, the corporate giving program with Compeer Financial, has awarded nearly $185,000 in scholarships to 123 graduating seniors within Compeer Financial's territory of Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. All of our applicants demonstrated the skills of perseverance, passion for agriculture, and hope for the future in a year that was less than ideal. I congratulate all of the class of 2021 and their parents for making it through a year of unexpected volatility. Compeer Financial scholarships are an investment in the future, and just one of the ways that our cooperative serves as a champion for agriculture in rural America. Today, I would like to award this scholarship to a student who showed outstanding academic achievement, a very well thought out written essay, and demonstrated well-rounded agricultural, extracurricular, and community involvement. On behalf of Compeer Financial, I'm proud to present a $1,500 scholarship to Bailey Gilbertson.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fetzer, and congratulations, Bailey. Next in the program is our Independence State Bank Scholarship. This scholarship, in the amount of $500, was chosen by a selection committee at Independence State Bank from our pool of Elk Mound High School students. And tonight, it is my great pleasure to, on behalf of Independence State Bank, present this scholarship in the amount of $500 to Miss Susan Marquardt. Next in our program, the West Wisconsin Scholarship. West Wisconsin Credit Union, a financial cooperative serving over 100,000 member owners, is proud to award 13 $1,000 scholarships for the 2020-2021 academic year. Over the past 25 years, West Wisconsin Credit Union has distributed over $296,000 in scholarship awards to area students. Our goal is to award one scholarship for each of our office community areas to graduating high school seniors. Recipients were selected by a panel of West Wisconsin Credit Union volunteers and staff based on a variety of criteria, including community and school involvement, academic progress, financial need, career plans, and goals. West Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to present this year's scholarship award to Alex Johnson. Next in our program, we have the Elk Mound Lions Club Scholarship. It is my pleasure to welcome to the podium at this time, Lion Mr. Mike Bruner, to recognize this year's scholarship winners.
Good evening. I'm not going to bore you too long, but I'm going to read something. I'm Lion Mike Bruner, Elk Mound Area Lions Club. I'm just wondering by a show of hands, how many of you have actually heard of Lions and know what Lions does? I know these guys do. Okay, well, before I award scholarships, I just want to say a couple things. The Lions are probably most well known for their focus for the blind and visually impaired. Those efforts actually began all the way back in 1925 when Helen Keller actually addressed the Lions Convention and asked the Lions to become the Knights of the Blind Crusade against darkness. And since that time, the Lions accepted the challenge and have worked extensively, including programs other than vision as well. Lately, they have also begun working with diabetes, environment, hunger, and childhood cancer. The Lions Club International is actually the largest club service organization in the world. 1.4 million members in more than 200 countries throughout the world. All share one core belief that community is what we make it. So thus we support our local communities. Elk Mound Area Lions Club has been around for 44 years, and to date, probably the biggest effort that anyone could recognize of our local Lions Club is the acquisition of the land just south of the I-94 bridge that was developed into a park that is now known as Elk Mound Village Park. We're involved in many local and community opportunity projects. We annual scholarships to seniors, vision screenings at the elementary school. We do a Stuff the Bus campaign that works extensively with Ms. Ken Blum and gets school supplies for the young kids. And we also assist in Mounder Meals program at the food pantry. At the state level, we support Camp Rosholt, which is a great facility, provides quality camp experiences for Wisconsin youth and adults with disabilities. We also support Camp Needlepoint over by Hudson, which is a camp specifically with children with diabetes. In addition, we collect actually used eyeglasses, hearing aids, empty prescription bottles that we recycle and send throughout the world for people who don't have access to stuff like that. If you're interested in being a part of it, obviously I'm here tonight. There's other people that are here tonight. Elk Mound Area Lions Club has recently started a Facebook page, and we're eager to get more members if you'd like to be involved. We'd love to see you. So, with no further ado, scholarships. We're proud to present 6 scholarships tonight. So, if my Bang is not here, so if the other ones want to stand up and be recognized, Morgan Kinblom, Reese Bruner, Tessa Timon, Kennedy Pritchard, and Antonio Meyer.
Thank you very much. You guys can sit down now. Next in our program, we have the Menominee Lions Club Scholarship. It is my pleasure to welcome to the podium at this time Lions Mr. Kreutzer and Mr. Martinson to present these awards.
Good evening. My name is Wyatt Kreutzer, and I've been a Menominee Lion for 5 to 6 years now, following in my father's footsteps. He's the one that turned me onto it. And beside me is Mr. Richard Martinson, who's been a Lion much longer than I have. And he has helped guide me in many of the steps we do. I'd like to say ditto to many of the things that Mr. Bruner brought up. This organization is wonderful. So yes, please reach out to them if you have any interest or just any time to help. We had another great year of scholarship applications all throughout Dunn County for the Menominee Lions scholarships. Recipients are chosen by the Youth Committee via an established scoring criterion based on need, academics, community involvement, future Lion members, and community leaders, we hope. Extracurricular activities, work history, and a handwritten essay on their future goals. Each recipient receives a $1,000 scholarship payable after the successful completion of the first semester. These scholarships are funded through the generosity of the Menominee community and surrounding area via our fundraisers, such as the Car on the Ice, that maybe you've seen crossing the Menominee Bridge, running for more than 50 years now, the 40-gun raffle, and our annual checkered flag banquet, running for more than 20 years now. Without all of your support throughout the year, and throughout all the help that you give us, our service projects and community donations would not be possible to keep going. So please, keep buying those tickets when we approach you, and attending our events too, if possible. The recipients from Elk Mound this year are Bailey Gilbertson, please come up, and Morgan Kimboom. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Next in our program, it is my great privilege to recognize a young man who has received the Wisconsin Realtors Association Scholarship. And on behalf of the Wisconsin Realtors Association, a scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is hereby bestowed, the Realtor Foundation Scholarship, on Mr. Hunter Carlson. Please come forward. Next in our program, the Synergy Cooperative Scholarship. On behalf of Synergy Cooperative, it is my pleasure to present a scholarship in the amount of $500 to Miss Bailey Gilbertson. Just so I don't make this young lady get all the way back to her chair and walk back up here again, it is also my great pleasure at this time to recognize Bailey Gilbertson with a $750 scholarship from the Dunn County Dairy Promotion Committee. Congratulations, Bailey. On behalf of West Wisconsin Telecom, it is also my great honor to bestow scholarships tonight in the amount of $750 to the following two students. Students, when I call your name, please come forward to receive your scholarship certificate and that great work of American literature, Oh, the Places You'll Go, by Dr. Seuss. Please come forward at this time, Miss Ashley Patterson. Also receiving his $750 scholarship and his book, please come forward, Hunter Carlson. And next in our program, the Anne Marie Foundation Scholarship. The Anne Marie Foundation is an independent philanthropic organization committed to enhancing the quality of life in the Wisconsin communities it serves. The foundation provides monetary awards to schools and nonprofit organizations to promote educational, humanitarian, cultural, and recreational activities. The foundation also provides scholarships to high school graduates. Tonight, we are proud to recognize an Elk Mound graduate with an Anne Marie Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 for the continuation of their education at the post-secondary level. Congratulations, Madison Stevens. It is also my privilege tonight to recognize two outstanding individuals on behalf of the Higher Educational Academic Arts Board, the HEAB Scholarships. The Academic Excellence Scholarship goes to our outstanding student who is at the top of her graduating class. She will be awarded a scholarship for partial tuition at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Please come forward and be recognized at this time, Ms. Susan Markworth. It is also my privilege to recognize our Technical Excellence Scholar, who is going to begin an apprenticeship after partnership with Chippewa Valley Technical College. Please come forward and be recognized at this time, Blake Burlingame. For tonight's college and university scholarships, I sent an email out to our students and asked them if they were aware of any university or college-specific scholarships and awards they have received. This list is by no means comprehensive, but it is my great honor to recognize the accomplishments of our following students as they begin their journey in college. Elizabeth Hanson, please rise. Elizabeth Hanson is receiving the University of Wisconsin River Falls Falcons Fly Higher Scholarship Award for $1,500. Susan Markworth, please rise. Susan is receiving the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire Honors Scholarship for $1,000. Tessa Timon, please rise. Tessa is receiving the University of Wisconsin Superior COVID Relief Scholarship in the amount of $500. Ethan Gorham, please rise. Ethan is receiving the Chancellor's Scholarship for $3,000 and is recognized for his acceptance into the Honors College at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Hunter Carlson, please rise. Hunter, you are the recipient of the Pere Marquette Scholarship for $21,000, $10,500 per semester for up to 8 semesters. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Next in our program are a very special group of scholarships to me. They are our Memorial Scholarships. Leading this flight of scholarships off, the Clarence and Isabel Berger Family Scholarship. And it is my great honor to welcome to the podium at this time 2 members of the Berger family.
I'm Mary Bortz. This is my youngest brother, Jeff Berger. Clarence and Isabel Berger were longtime members of the Elk Mound community. Over the years, between the years of 1964 and 86, all 17 of their children graduated from Elk Mound. Over the years, 11 of their grandchildren have attended part of their primary education here, 5 of them graduating from the school district. And I am proud to say that 2 of my grandchildren have also graduated from Elk Mound. After our father passed away in 2009, the family decided to establish a scholarship for the graduates of Elk Mound who have instilled in the same values that our parents instilled in us. The values like hard work, moral character, service to the school, church, and community. and as well as really being involved in various activities. It really is something that makes us all successful by being involved in the community. This year, we are fortunate to be able to give away 2 $500 scholarships.
As part of the application process, students are asked to write a response to 2 of 4 essay questions. The school scholarship committee reviews all applications and essays, conducts personal interviews with the applicants, and chose this year's recipients. Our first recipient, an active community member, this recipient is involved in many school and community activities. Throughout the recipient's life, this individual has come to realize that even though we cannot always control circumstances in our life, we can control how we react to them. This person also believes that strong work ethic and kindness and compassion are important in individual success. We are honored to present a $500 scholarship to Morgan Pinwell. Our second recipient has been involved in many school and community activities. As part of their experiences with volunteering, this recipient gained knowledge of working in a professional environment and the value of face-to-face contact with those they help. With long-term goals set, this recipient has a vision of success that involves utilizing hard work to help others. We are honored to present a $500 scholarship to Sydney Wenzel.
Thank you very much, Berger family. I'm not going to call this student out by name, but the privilege of being me is I get to see our students' faces. And when the Berger family came up and said, yes, our 17 children, one of these classmates just went, yes, 17 kids is possible. It is my great privilege to welcome to the podium at this time Mr. Steve Schutte to present the Bruce Schley and Roger Brunn Memorial Scholarship.
17 kids, that's crazy. Congratulations to the class of 2021. It's been a wonderful year, I'm sure, for everybody. But you have a great story for those grandparents of yours that said they walked uphill both ways in snow up to their knees, right? So I'm here representing the families of Roger Brunn and Bruce Schley. Both of them were hardworking individuals that spent their short lives building people's dreams, teaching the building trade to whoever wanted to learn, and of course made sure that they spent time with their families. To honor both Roger and Bruce, the family started a scholarship fund to provide money to any of the graduating senior that is accepted into a secondary school that includes construction, plumbing, electrical, heating, and ventilation. This scholarship is available to the 4 high schools in Dunn County. Our recipient is starting an apprenticeship program in the plumbing field, and through hard work and determination will become a master plumber. I'm honored to award a $1,000 scholarship to Blake Burlingame.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schutte, and congratulations, Blake. It is my pleasure to welcome Ms. Phillips to the podium at this time to present our Cammie B. Johnson and also our Scott Miller scholarships.
Good evening. My name is Samantha Phillips. I'm happy to be here tonight. I'm representing the Community Foundation of Dunn County. We manage a variety of charitable funds on behalf of businesses and families and present scholarships as well as grants throughout the community. So I'm happy to be here tonight on behalf of 2 of our fund holder families. Scott Miller was a loving son, husband, father, brother, and grandfather who fully enjoyed and embraced the family life. Scott graduated from Elk Mound High School in 1980. He was a multiple sport athlete and went on to become a coach and mentor to many in the area, including coaching his children's Little League teams. Everywhere that Scott went, his humor and joy brought warmth to the community. Scott was a proud business owner of Fleet Feet in Menominee for 21 years and owned Whitetail Golf Course for 11 years, until his unexpected death in a car accident in 2018. Thanks to the generosity of close friends and loved ones, the Scott Miller Memorial Family Fund was established at the Community Foundation to support youth sports programs, as well as academic scholarships to graduates from Colfax, Menominee, and Elk Mound in Scott's memory each year. The scholarship award is available to graduating seniors who most live up to Scott's example of humble leadership, a strong work ethic, participation in varsity sports, and a commitment to the community. On behalf of the Miller family, I am pleased to present the 2021 Scott Miller Memorial Scholarship of $1,000 to Antonio Meyer. And I'm happy to present our next award of the Cammie B. Johnson Memorial Scholarship. Cammie B. Johnson was born on December 17, 1986. When she was 10 years old, she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Cammie attained her certified nursing assistant designation during her senior year of high school and was enrolled in the nursing program at Northwest Technical College in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. She aspired to work as a pediatric nurse to help others. Cammie passed away due to complications of diabetes in 2007 at just 20 years old. The Cammie Johnson Memorial Scholarship Fund had been established by her family to raise money to help send diabetic youth to summer camp, to support those in need of diabetic medical supplies, and to issue academic scholarships to graduating seniors going into the medical field in Cammie's memory. On behalf of the Mark and Robin Johnson family and the Community Foundation of Dunn County, I'm pleased to present this year's Cammie B. Johnson Memorial Scholarship of $500 to Caitlin Kettler. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank you very much, Ms. Phillips. We lose the ones we love, whether to tragic illness, unfortunate accidents, or the inevitable march of time. This next scholarship is very difficult for me to give out because it happens to be a scholarship in memory of a student that I lost my first year at Elk Mound High School. A naive counselor, I'm sitting in my office, minding my own business, when this really cute, energetic, bubbly young lady sits down, flips her hair over her ears, takes a deep sigh, and says, "Mr. Goodrich, I'm doing too many things." I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I'm in band, I'm in jazz band, I'm in marching band, I'm in choir, I'm in show choir, I'm in forensics, I'm in track, I'm in basketball, and I don't think I can do all of those things and do them justice." And I said, "Take a deep breath. We'll talk about this on Monday." Unfortunately, Monday never came. This young lady was driving over to a friend's house to study. An automobile ran a stop sign and collided with the car that she was driving. Though they were able to revive her and get a heartbeat, this young lady passed away en route to the hospital. The Alicia Wolmer Memorial Scholarship is dear to me because Alicia was the type of student that other students loved and other teachers loved to have in a classroom. She brightened my day just by being in my building, and she made everyone's life better just by being who she was. I believe she would be proud to know that her memory lives on in the grand piano that we play. I think that her memory is proudly honored in some of our athletic teams that she was so fiercely competitive in. I think that she would be proud to know that the forensics team she was part of is still going strong here at Elk Mound High School. And I also think she would be very proud of the young lady who is receiving tonight's scholarship. A scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is hereby awarded to Miss Elizabeth Hansen in memory of Elisa Woomer. Please come forward. Now, I know you're wondering what's in the bag. For our Elk Mound Alumni Scholarships, it is my great pleasure to tell you that 3 individuals have been chosen after writing essays, doing personal interviews with me, and also by going through a rigorous selection process, the likes of which I have never seen before. Third world countries have elected leaders with a less rigorous process than our Alumni Scholarship Committee does to select its winners. But with much attention to detail and with great honor and pride, I can tell you that I have 3 winners tonight. 2 students will be receiving $500 scholarships from the Elk Mound Alumni Association, and 1 student will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship. Students, when I call your name, please come forward. Receiving a $500 scholarship this evening, Miss Caitlin Kettler. Also receiving a $500 scholarship this evening, Miss Morgan Kinblom. And receiving a $1,000 scholarship tonight on behalf of the Elk Mound Alumni Association, congratulations, Miss Sydney Wenzel. And now, what is in the bag? For our lucky students who now have gift bags, if you peer inside of those, you will see Elk Mound alumni sweatshirts, because in just a few short hours, you are going to be Elk Mound alumni. And as our class of 1957 and 1958 pointed out, some members of that class are here tonight, in 50 short years or so, when you're feeling generous, you need to remember all of the versions of you who will be sitting here and keep us in your thoughts and give us scholarship money. Ladies and gentlemen, our program has come to an end, but it has been my great pleasure to be with you this evening. Class, it has been my true honor to be your counselor. Thank you so very much for these 4 years we have had together. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to present to you the Elk Mound High School class of 2021.